Welcome! Today we are diving into something really cool, a powerful new way to take your documents, all that research and those reports, and turn them into these dynamic visual stories. So let's just jump right in. I mean, what if you could take that super dense research paper, you know the one, or that lengthy report, and turn it into a fully narrated presentation? We're talking custom visuals and everything, and all it takes is a few clicks. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. So, what's on the agenda? First, we'll cover the magic of turning text into video. Then we'll look at the two main formats you can choose from. After that, it's all about getting creative with visual styles and showing you how to really make it your own. And finally, we'll see how this all plays out in the real world. Okay, first up, from text to video. So, what are these AI video overviews, really? Let's get into it. Yeah, so these video overviews are basically AI-generated presentation videos. They take your documents and whip them up into a narrated visual story. And what's really fascinating is that we're way beyond just, a robot voice reading over some stock photos. This tech is smart. It combines three key things: a really natural AI narration, visuals that actually understand the context and are pulled right from your source, and these unique visual styles that set the whole mood. All right, moving on. Now you've got to make your first big choice, and it's a pretty important one, picking the right format for whatever it is you're trying to say. You've basically got two main paths to go down here. And here's the breakdown: explainer versus brief. Think of the explainer as the deep dive. It's comprehensive, running about 3 to 7 minutes, and it's absolutely perfect for teaching or doing a detailed walkthrough. Then you have the brief. This one's more bite-sized, right? We're talking 60 to 120 seconds. It's just the essential points, which is awesome for social media or just a quick update. So let's talk use cases for the explainer. If you're putting together an educational lecture or tutorial, or you've got a ton of data to present, this is your go-to. It's also great for those in-depth process walkthroughs or even comprehensive product demos and training materials. It really gives you the breathing room to get into all the details. On the flip side, what about the brief? Well, this is perfect for social media content. Think LinkedIn or X. Or maybe you just need a quick refresher before a meeting, or you want to shoot out a rapid team update. It's also great for those executive summaries or even for students cramming for an exam. It just hits the key points, super fast, no fluff. Okay, so you've picked your format. Now for the fun part: choosing your visual style. This is all about finding the right vibe and injecting some real personality into your project. And you've got options. Specifically, 7 distinct visual styles to choose from. Each one is designed to give your content its own unique and really consistent look. First up, classic. This is your go-to for that professional, traditional corporate look. It's clean, it's sharp, it's all business. Next, we have whiteboard. This one's perfect for educational stuff. It gives you that clean, hand-drawn explainer feel that works so well for breaking down complex ideas. If you're working on a more creative project, the watercolor style is awesome. It gives you this artistic, soft visual that just makes your content feel really warm and approachable. Feeling a little nostalgic? Retro print is designed to evoke that vintage, kind of 1970s poster vibe. Super cool for historical content or just a unique marketing look. Then there's heritage. This one has a really timeless, classic feel. It's perfect for academic stuff or more formal reports, where you want that sense of authority. For something a bit more playful and handmade, check out papercraft. I love this one. It's got this textured, cut paper look that's fantastic for engaging visual learners. And last but not least, anime. This is a super stylized format, and it's great for creative storytelling or just connecting with an audience that really loves that aesthetic. So, how do you pick the right one? Well, think about your content. If you're teaching something, whiteboard is probably your best bet. If you're talking to execs, classic is a safe and professional choice. Doing something artistic, try watercolor. The key is just matching the style to your message and your audience. That's how you really make an impact. But wait, there's more. The customization doesn't just stop with picking a style. You can actually take it a step further and guide the AI with your own specific instructions. We're talking custom prompts. And this is where things get really powerful. You can get super specific. For example, you can tell it, hey, explain this for high school students, or just focus on the customer success stories. You can even control the tone, like keep this serious and formal for an executive audience. You're basically the director.
Okay, theory is great, but how does this all actually work in the real world? Let's check out a couple of powerful workflows so you can see how to put these overviews to work.
Here's one for all the educators out there, the flipped classroom model. Imagine this. Before class, students watch an explainer video that covers the main lesson. That means your actual class time can be spent on discussion, Q&A, and real problem solving. Then, after class, you can send out a quick, brief video just to recap the most important points. It's a total game changer. Now, for all the creators and marketers, think of this as a content transformation pipeline. You start with one piece of research. From that, you generate a video overview. But you don't stop there. You can transcribe the narration, and boom, you've got a blog post. You can pull out the visuals for our presentation, and of course, you share the whole video on your social channels. It's about getting the most out of every single piece of content.
So, when you put it all together, the ability to choose your format, to define a visual style, and to direct the whole thing with custom prompts, it really puts the power of storytelling right in your hands. The only limit, really, is your own imagination. So, the real question is, how are you going to tell your next story?